Have you ever wondered that if a hole could be drilled through the other side of the Earth, where would that hole end up on the other side of the Earth? Suppose if scientists had such technology, and we used that technology to drill a hole which would be so deep that it would go straight to the other side of the Earth. You would be surprised to know that that hole and this total distance is about 12,740 kilometers. Many of us have at least once wondered that if we humans can go 55 million kilometers like Mars, then why can't we just drill a hole 12,740 kilometers long inside the Earth? In today's video, you will know how deep a hole humans have been able to drill in the Earth with the help of modern technology. What is that thing deep in the Earth that weakens even the largest trailing rig? Starting from the surface of the Earth, graves are usually dug up to a depth of 6 feet. Further down, at a depth of 13 feet, the mummy of the 3,000-year-old Egyptian king Tutankhamun and his treasures were found. Further down, at a depth of 20 feet, the point where metal detectors can detect metals in the ground. Further down, at a depth of 40 feet, the Nile crocodile digs its burrow, which is the deepest hole ever dug by an animal. A little further down, at a depth of 65 feet, there are the Paris catacombs under the city of Paris, France, where 6 million people were buried hundreds of years ago. This place is called the Gates of Hell, and it is illegal to enter. The water is thought to be the deepest swimming pool in the world, built at a depth of 170 feet. This swimming pool is known as Deep Dive in Dubai, and surprisingly, it contains a total of 1.5 million liters of water. At a depth of 328 feet, the point where nuclear waste is buried. Going a little lower, the world's deepest metro station has been built at a depth of 346 feet. This metro station is in the city of Kiev, Ukraine, and it is so deep that you have to use many elevators to get there. At a depth of 400 feet, we reach the point where tree roots can go. Such long roots have been found in a fig tree in South Africa. Even below this point, at a depth of 730 feet, the world's deepest riverbed is found. This river is known in Africa as the Congo River. Surprisingly, humans have gone even lower. At a depth of 790 feet, the world's deepest train tunnel is located. This tunnel is known as the Bicycle Tunnel in Japan, which connects 2 islands in Japan. It is built even deeper than the sea floor. But even lower, at a depth of 940 feet, the world's deepest road tunnel is located in Norway, but its record was broken in 2019. Yes, this tunnel is only 18 feet below the Rifes Tunnel in Rogaland, which is currently the deepest tunnel in the world, which is 958 feet underground. Going even lower, even if someone is hiding 1,000 feet underground, they will not be able to escape a nuclear missile. The D-82 nuclear warhead is a nuclear missile that, if it falls anywhere, can destroy structures even 1,000 feet below. Surprisingly, even lower, at a depth of 1,286 feet, is the world's deepest water well. And this well was outside a hospital in Goddington, England, which was dug over 4 years in 1862, and from which water was taken for patients. At a depth of 1,980 feet, there is the world's deepest vertical cave shaft, the Vark Cave in Slovenia, an interior view. If someone were unfortunate enough to fall into this vertical shaft, it would be like jumping off the Shanghai Tower in China. Even lower, at a depth of 2,300 feet, 33 Chilean miners were trapped without food for 69 days. At a depth of 3,180 feet, there is a hole dug by humans, from which the sky can be seen. This place is known as the Bingham Copper Mine, which is so deep that even the tallest building in the world could fit in it, and there is still a lot of room beyond. This race to go underground has also broken records. The world's deepest lake is 5,387 feet below the surface, known as Lake Baikal in Russia. Even deeper, at 6,000 feet, is the Grand Canyon. But no one has ever gone that deep. Yes, the world's deepest music concert took place in Sudbury City, Canada, at 6,213 feet. The concert was held by the Shaft Bottom Boys at the Grayton Mine on March 7, 2020. The world's deepest cave is even deeper. This 7,200-foot deep cave is located in Georgia, and surprisingly, humans have gone even deeper. At a depth of 10,300 feet, you can find the bottom of the Moab Godsong mine shaft in Africa. To reach the bottom, you have to use an elevator, which takes a full 4.5 minutes to go down. This depth is so great that if someone falls into this hole, they will be in the air for a full 25 seconds. Even further down, at a depth of 13,120 feet, is the deepest gold mine in the world. This gold mine is located in Africa, and it takes miners an hour to get to the bottom of this mine. And the temperature at the bottom of this mine is 66 degrees Celsius. It goes much deeper than this point, to a depth of 29,000 feet, which is the same height as Mount Everest, and a depth of 38,000 feet, which is exactly the height at which commercial airlines fly. But you won't believe it. Humans have dug this deep. Yes, at 40,230 feet, the deepest man-made hole, known as the Kola Superdeep Borehole. This 23-centimeter wide hole was dug by Russia in 1979, and their mission was to reach the center of the Earth. The temperature here reaches 180 degrees Celsius, which causes the drilling machine to overheat and makes it impossible to drill any deeper. If a ball is dropped into this hole, it takes a full 50 seconds to reach the bottom. But surprisingly, humans have even broken their own record. In 2008, an oil company in Qatar drilled a hole 40,318 feet deep, breaking all world records. This is the Al Shaheen oil field, and this is the point where the deepest hole has been drilled inside the Earth, and this record has not been broken yet. If we estimate its depth, it is such a distance that we can see the land from this point in the sky, bro. Viewers, our Earth's core, that is, the center of the Earth, is about 6,371 kilometers down. And so far, we humans have only been able to drill a hole 12 kilometers into the ground. I mean, if we consider Dubai as the surface of the Earth, then the center of the entire Earth is 6,371 kilometers away. And we have only been able to dig this deep hole so far, which you can see. I hope you will like and share this video of Mystery's World. Thank you very much for your loving comments. See you again in the next amazing video.